Heading our way here into a new month, we are going to pull back into some of those summertime temperatures. Now, we've been able to pull into a little bit of relief throughout our Wednesday and holding on to our Thursday morning as low temperatures will be able to dip anywhere from the 40s into Jackson and Yellowstone to 54 into Casper to Gillette, hitting about 59 degrees. Now, we are going to see that as we have some relief in place, it is short-lived quickly here into our Thursday as we have a little bit of a below normal morning low. We have a bit of that trend upwards of that high now being above normal, even not watching that our average temperature has actually fallen. We're in that time of the year where we're starting to lose daylight, and when we get that lower sun angle, that average temperature does gradually pull back. We're still well in the summer months though, as we are going to stack up more of these 90s. It is going to be hot and sunny here all the way into our first weekend of August. But throughout the weekend, we are going to see some increasing moisture, which is some good news. We need some beneficial rains, and this moisture could bring that. But with the wet weather pattern, it is going to influence some cooler temperatures. So we are going to see a little bit of both here, especially within even our next 7 days. But here for the early 7-day forecast, it's about the rebuilding heat. As we start off the day comfortable, we'll note that all-day sunshine will bring our highs back above the 90s. And we are talking about that nearly Cowboy State-wide. 89 up to Sheridan, 90 into Cody, Jackson even at 86, Rock Springs at 86, Cheyenne hits 90 degrees, Casper, Douglas, Gillette, all into those low to mid 90s. So not extremely far off from that average, but we are watching that upward trend of those temperatures, especially here as we take that step into our Friday, where we note more of those upper 90s even trying to stretch in. Worland getting at 97. We even see Medicine Bow hit 90 degrees, Douglas at 89, Newcastle at 97. Rapid City is trying to get to that triple-digit threshold. And as that heat moves in Friday, it stays throughout the weekend. What will start to change on Friday will be the increasing dew points. Now, dew points hold into the 30s, so still some fire weather potential there. What we'll see is that with those low dew points and as warm temperatures, fire spread could happen quickly. Not very strong winds in the forecast, something to monitor. But here's that uptick, 51 for a dew point, especially for our area. That is definitely some good moisture that is taking over, and that's going to bring that influx of some moisture. And we see that as that moisture starts to show itself Monday, there is trends that even that 10-day outlook running to August 10th shows the continuous wet weather pattern here for Wyoming and Colorado. So some beneficial rains. Now we'll have to keep an eye on how much we get and how quickly of a time period that could lead to some flood potential. But we are noting that as early as about Sunday is when we're going to talk about some isolated storms. Still very warm temperatures through Sunday expected, at least hitting those mid to upper 90s. And then we are going to start to see some pullback, turning a little bit more seasonal on Monday, but that's when we have those increase in that moisture potential. And that moisture potential is also going to allow for those temperatures to see that pullback into the 80s.